How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to part 5 of the jet ski restoration series. Tonight is the big night. I'm gonna put the keys in the ignition and get this puppy started. Words can't explain how excited I am. I don't know if it's actually gonna run, but it's gonna be awesome if it does. So let's get right to it. But this just started. It idles perfectly. I've already pre-tuned the carburetor before I even turned it on. It started right up. This is just so exciting. I'm ready to go in the water. Let's go. Okay, so we hauled the jet ski all the way up here to Nakusa, Wisconsin, about central Wisconsin. We have a little lake in the back. We're gonna go take the jet ski on the lake and see how it runs. I'm so excited because we saw it running in the garage, but we don't know if it's actually gonna run in the water or not once we get the stress on the engine. So we're crossing our fingers it's gonna run. I'm really excited for this. Alright, so we're back in the studio after a really fun weekend of riding the SUV up and down the lake. I wanted to start off by saying thank you to everyone who has been a viewer of the series. I've put a lot of work into it, doing the engine rebuilds and everything. I wouldn't have been motivated to make these videos of the jet ski restoration if it weren't for you guys and some of the really awesome, kind comments I've received. Now, of course, this isn't me saying goodbye and we're done with the series and on to the next. Of course, we're going to do a lot more work to it, such as rebuilding the jet pump and doing body work. Now, when I was done with the engine rebuild, I got a lot of questions on my video asking, where's part 4? Is there going to be a part 4? And this is it, obviously, but I didn't mention this in the video that I do live in northern Wisconsin and Chicago. The weather when I finished the jet ski wasn't great at all. It was just getting really cold. The lakes were starting to freeze. And the first two rebuilds I did on it, I did mess up. I used a cheap eBay rebuild kit for the carburetors, which pretty much pooped out the first ride and it just didn't run. So yeah, after about 2 failed attempts and the third try, we put it on the water. Once all the fuel lines and the whole fuel system got primed up, all the bad gas from storage got through the system, it ran amazing, and I'm just so excited because the first two attempts really made me feel like I can't do it, and it's pretty impressive that I got to actually get an engine working and rebuilt by myself without any help at all other than a service manual. One of the main contributors to the whole rebuild was a guy up in northern Michigan, 5-Star Services, PWC. He does really good machine work. I sent my cylinders up to him, and being my first engine rebuild, I didn't really know what to buy after I had everything honed. So he pretty much did all the work for me. He bought the pistons and the gasket kits and all that stuff, and I got back all the parts and I just got right to work. I knew what to do and everything. So really good company if you're ever rebuilding an older jet ski or maybe even newer. Definitely check them out on eBay or Facebook, and really good customer service. I would definitely recommend them. I wanted to say thank you once again to all the viewers, subscribers, and commenters who have watched my videos and motivated me to keep moving on with this. I do plan on doing more engine work in the future, and I actually have a Raptor sitting in my garage right now, and I'm going to do another video series on that. And right before we go, I just wanted to let everyone know that there will be a part 5, and that part 5 won't be any... We won't be doing any work on the jet ski, and we will simply be riding it on Lake Michigan with some really big waves. If this doesn't go through though, of course we will move on to the bodywork. So there's no promise on that, but I do hope to get some really cool footage of me riding down Lake Michigan. Last but not least, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.